aggressive brain tumour. 17-year-old Jayden Powell's condition was only spotted after a checkup at the opticians, and he now faces a race against time as he looks to get treatment in Germany. Here's Harry Pete.
17-year-old Jayden Powell enjoyed nothing more than spending time with his friends and family and playing on his Xbox. But when he was diagnosed with a brain tumour last year, the whole family's life has been turned upside down.
The worst thing was when they told us at King's College in London, they said what it was. We was on the train home from him, and Jayden said to me in the toilet, he's out the toilet, he said, "Dad, does that mean I've got cancer?" And that was a shock. You know, we weren't prepared for none of it. I just looked at him and said, "No, we're going to be dealing with it so you don't get it again, basically. We can cut it out, and your treatment is so it doesn't come back." But it is a shock, you know, but you don't get used to it. You think, why us?
The former Aylesford school pupil now struggles to even talk because of his illness, and his family say they just want the old Jayden back.
Boy his age, 16 or 17, should be going out, enjoying himself, going to full park, doing this, doing that. And at the moment he can't. He can only do so many things. He can't even fly at the moment. Can't even go to America, Disneyland. You know, we want to take him, we want to go. This has nearly been, you know, Jayden, he can't live a normal life at the moment.
They're now fundraising for £200,000 to get treatment in Germany. His tumour wasn't spotted until he went to an optician's for a checkup after his headaches were getting worse. His family are appealing to you now to make sure that we go to get checkups more often in case severe illnesses are missed.
It's a regular thing. You go to the dentist every 6 months religiously. You take your children to the opticians and get their eyes checked because it would make a difference.
I think people should get their eyes tested every 6 months. Simple as that. It does save a life, and it's proven it. You know, if we never went to the opticians, we wouldn't be here now. Simple.
Jayden and his family know that getting the treatment is a race against time. But despite the severity of his illness, that hasn't stopped him smiling. Harry Pete for KMTV in Westmoreland.
And joining me in the studio now is Jayden's dad, Steve. Steve, thank you very much for joining us this evening. Firstly, just give us a bit of an insight into what the last year has been like for yourself and your family.
Well, it's changed our lives because, you know, we was a normal family, but now we're going to have radiotherapy, chemo, up the hospital every day, and then through the summer, everyone scans, going back for blood tests, and then the bad news was it come back at the end of September, where he had another brain tumour. They operated at King's in October, cut it out, so he was on hard chemo in November, really hard chemo. And in December he was on chemo, and this is when they found the next tumour in January. He had a few infections, but the trouble is they can't do nothing with it this time. So this is why he's got to go to Germany. You know?
And very sadly, things have got worse in the last few days as well.
Yeah, like he's stopped moving. He's having a lot of movement in his arm now and his hands properly. He's struggling in talking at the moment. So, you know, things are going downhill slightly. But we've got to get the treatment, go to Germany, get the funds.
And this story today has obviously helped raise awareness about the issue and also trying to encourage more people to get their eyes tested. What would you say to people if they're still a bit 50-50 about going?
Get your eyes tested. For children, it's free anyway. So you go to the dentist every 6 months, get your eyes tested, and I mean, Jayden, they found a tumour, pressure on the eye.
And the crucial thing as well, where can people go if they do want to donate?
Well, it's GoFundMe, and it's Family Forever, JP. You can find us on Twitter, Facebook, and GoFundMe page.
And just finally, give us an insight into what Jayden was like before he had his
Jayden going out with his mates, always out. Got the holiday park, a little place down the coast, always with his mates. Just wanting him to be a normal teenager again. He's 17, he should be going out now, sort of going to pubs and things like that. But he's not at the moment, he can't do anything. You know, we're just waiting for this treatment, we've got to get this treatment.
Well, Steve, we appreciate you coming on the show this evening, and hopefully showing the story will help increase the donations. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Next this evening, MP for Tunbridge and more.